The second morning in Gatlang began with clear mountain light. As we left the village, we kept turning back for one last look. From the trail above, the stone houses clustered along the hillside, smoke rising from the darkened roofs, and terraced fields spread below. It felt less like leaving a destination and more like leaving a community we had briefly shared. Gatlang has a quiet beauty that is easy to miss if you only look for dramatic mountains. The village sits on a sunny slope above the valley, carefully positioned where it can receive light and warmth during the long winters. The stone houses, narrow paths, and terraced fields are not random. They reflect generations of adaptation to life at this altitude. In the morning, the entire hillside changes color as sunlight reaches the rooftops one by one. Smoke rises slowly from the darkened wooden roofs, and the sound of animals and distant voices carries across the terraces. Nothing feels hurried. Daily routines follow daylight and weather rather than clocks. Places like this are shaped by necessity, not design. Yet that is what makes them beautiful. The village belongs to the mountain, and the mountain belongs to the people who live there. Just outside the village, we passed terraced farmland. In these mountains, almost every usable slope becomes a field. Families grow potatoes, barley, and vegetables during the short growing season, carefully working land shaped entirely by altitude and weather. Overlooking the terraces, we saw a Tamang woman spinning yarn by hand while watching the fields and the village below. It was a quiet moment of daily life. Work done outdoors, close to home and land. In the Tamang villages, traditional skills remain part of ordinary routine rather than demonstrations for visitors. The trail descended steadily through forest and open hillside toward the lower valley. By late morning, we reached Chilime. Here we stopped and spent time with local residents. Children gathered around us, curious and friendly. We showed them photographs and played together while neighbors watched and laughed. These interactions are often the most memorable part of trekking, not the distance walked, but the human connection. The Tamang Heritage Trail is different from many famous Himalayan routes. Instead of large trekking groups, you walk through living villages where people continue their daily activities. Visitors pass through, but life does not revolve around tourism. After resting in Chilime, we continued on. Soon the trail reached a suspension bridge, crossing the river below. Junko is afraid of heights, and the bridge swayed slightly above the rushing water. Lupa walked beside her, guiding her carefully step by step across to the other side. Slowly and steadily she crossed, and once safely across, everyone relaxed and laughed. From there, the trail climbed gently toward Tatopani. Tatopani means hot water in Nepali, named after the natural hot springs in the area. By mid-afternoon, we arrived in the village. Day 2 was not about high mountains or dramatic views. Instead, it revealed the rhythm of daily life. Here, the trek is not only through landscape, but through culture. And tomorrow, we would continue deeper into the Tamang region.
If you would like to know more about my experience over the past 5 decades, learning and using more than 30 languages around the globe, with adventures in 101 countries so far, then please visit my website, polyglotdreams.com. There you will find my memoir, A Life in 30 Languages, translated in various languages and integrated with audio and dual readers to offer a great way to improve your target languages.